Hey guys, what is happening? Welcome back to the Mansion series. Today, believe it or not, this is the final episode. This is the last episode of this mansion, and to be honest, we have some really cool little additional tweaks picked up from some inspiration from my previous video. Go check it out, guys. I am now doing a showcase series where I go about on all different servers. Go check out some of the finest modern builds, traditional builds, you know, all kinds of stuff. We can explore whatever you guys want. And I've picked up a few little design tweaks from there that I've adjusted my build to, and I've got to say I'm pretty happy with the results. So let's get into the let's build, let's get into the changes, and I hope you guys enjoy. So starting off through here, we will start with the lighting feature. You may have noticed inside the mansion it is a dark place. I have bats turned off. I can't imagine what it's like with you guys. It's gonna look like something out of Batman probably, but luckily I have them disabled. The new lighting feature starts off 2 blocks away, and it should be in line with this sandstone wall. Sandstone, what am I saying here? So you're going to have a 2 gap interval in between these. Then you're going to want to put something like a stone slabs through the middle. I'm using Netherrack. My Netherrack kind of looks a little bit like stone, right? I think we established that in the last video. And then it finishes off with 1 gap of snow here in between until we hit the next snow wall. Now, pretend this is your line of symmetry, guys. I know maths, I hate it, but I have to use it right here. We have some beacons here, one here, and these should be 2 away from each side of the walls, as you can see, and that's where they're going to be positioned. This just lines the place up. Pick this little design feature up off of the word Corrales. I've got to say, is working for me and is definitely working for this project. Over here, we have some more lighting. If you stand on this block right here, guys, you'll be in line. You just look directly up. We have a beacon hanging from the ceiling here with just some black stained glass panes all the way around it. I found this in my last video. I did a showcase of a beautiful, absolutely inspiring modern house, and the guy was using these like little modern, kind of like modern lanterns hanging from the ceiling. So space saving and so inspirational. Really do look fantastic in a modern house, just like the one that we are building in. If we get through here, probably one of the simplest changes is just to add a little unit over here using some oakwood slabs, oakwood stairs. I formed a little unit across here, so 2 blocks away, then you start slabs 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. You add a stair and then just another one. A 2x2 painting 1 block away. A little flower ball with a fern inside to add a little bit of you know, eco-ness to the build. That's not a word, but oh well. And then just a 2x1 painting there. We come over to here, we have a new footstool. This is 3x4 and 2 in width, and this is just to match the snow appeal of the place, and I think it looks a lot more sleeker than the original design. Getting onto sleekness, have a look at this badass new sofa that I constructed. This is 7 blocks high on the side, 8 blocks high on the back of snow layers. Those to be established, not 8 actual blocks. You're going to be building a mansion sofa, and this is 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7 wide with 3 slabs long on this side and 2 slabs long on that side to be established. Coming over here, we have some gravel underneath the new panes of glass, just like so, and then I've added a nice little water feature under here, and this should be 4x3. You can add some sugar canes on top of some sand blocks inside here. You haven't got a huge amount of space to play with. Let's just get ourselves out some water over here, guys. I did forget stop lag was not on there. And you can just add a few blocks of gravel around the place inside as well, just to, you know, match the kind of outside look. I did notice one thing, these green stained clay blocks with the flowers. There was actually a pot right here in line with this, but we did not have one in line with this, so that was uneven. I'm sorry if you OCD viewers if that annoyed you. Dropping down, we have some light grey stained clay and a new gap here to form some glass panes just across here, emitting a nice little bit of side light, and it's just another little attention to detail touch that really does help bring out this build. So if we come up these new and improved staircase, so we are greeted with this really beautiful looking modern rug. This is 3x7 with a grey carpet strip through the middle, and in fact I did include one down there, as you can see, slightly bigger one over there, and a little touch of detail here. Just a flower pot, guys, just one block away from here. Just really does help set the scene, you know, just adds a little bit more detail. And it's all about them little things. They may not make a huge difference to start with, but once you start adding loads of them, they really do start. So to cover up that beacon, which is just positioned here, I decided to put carpet on each side of this staircase leading up to the other platform of the build, and it helps just emphasize kind of the stairs. It makes them, you know, more, they stand out more, and the shadows actually crossing across them look pretty awesome too. Through here we've had a lot of changes. We changed the little footstool to netherrack brick slabs. We changed the stairs to stone slabs. No changes in like the actual size or shape of them, just literally materials there, guys. And if we come up here, we have a new wall. Now this is 2 blocks in by 1, 2, 3, 4, 5 wide, and it comes all the way up until there's 1 block away from this wall, and the ceiling is one of them modern hovering walls. Really does look pretty cool there. And it's exactly the same on the other side, except from it does join up to the glass here. I decided to add 2 buttons up here just to add a little bit more detail, and a modern slit here, which is 1 slate away from the next block. So over here, just a nice other little touch. I have a painting right here. This is a 2x2. Sorry guys, I had to cough there. And it just has a sign over it and then a sign beside it, and a lot of people do this. It's just a nice little modern touch. We have another one of these awesome little rugs right here, which is just 2 blocks of grey carpet, then just normal light grey carpet, and then it continues all the way on to follow right up to this wall. And this is a divider. For now we have stone slab flooring separating this whole area, and separating the flooring, interesting enough, I have some snow layers just at the entrances of the outside, which just helps break it away and adds a nice little, you know, attention to detail touch. Bam, right here you will notice a brand new sofa. Now this is made of grey stained clay, stone and snow layers with one of these awesome little plants in a plant pot, of course. And I found this on my latest showcase video, guys. I really do emphasize the fact that these new showcase videos, I was about to say like shake case, I was like, what the hell am I about to say? Really do come up with some really nice little design ideas. That's why we review them, to give you guys a stack of inspiration, you know, so you can include all these nice little features inside your own houses. So explaining the measurements of this, up against the wall 1 block away is 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6 blocks of grey stained clay. Comes out by 1 block here to mention. Then over here we have a 4 in height snow layer of 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6 wide by 3. Just like that. And then we just have a simple stone block in the middle, which is really cool, and I've never actually seen that design of sofa before. Over here we have a footstool, just 2 in height by 2 in width by 1, 2, 3, 4 in length. Some measurements going on there, guys. And as we step into the bedroom there, he now has his little office study. Once again, this is picked up by the inspiration video that I did. Again, such an awesome little design feature here. Through the ground we have some light grey wall blocks. We then have some floating carpet. Legitimately you can do this because it's on slabs, as you can see. And then right here, this is a little bit of cheeky word edit. You can use a carpet, just standard carpet, white carpet, to replicate this. This is like a MacBook on the table just shot, and I just think that's so sweet. Then right over here we have some snow layers, which is just 3 in height, to form a small little seat. We now fly out. I can mention that the roofing has been brought out by 2 blocks, and this has been brought out because it just didn't look like it standed out enough, and now, you know, it looks like proper front of a house. This thing is looking so sweet. We come down now. Over here we have a derpy looking tennis table, which I think looks pretty awesome. What you can do, just to spice it up a little bit more, is you can get some string out, and you can just join this across like so. And in fact, I wouldn't actually use these quartz blocks. What I would use is I would use sand, probably. Sand, it just looks a little bit nicer. As you can see, just that little bit more flush. And then what you can do is you can just add a little bit more detail by adding some signs. Oh yeah, we can't add signs, sorry about that guys. You can add a sign on here though, that would look quite cool. So it makes it look like the side of the actual netting right there, as you can see. And you're just going to want to position this, you know, roughly about in the middle. Doesn't matter on exact measurements. This is some green stained clay, some sand in the middle, signs, cobwebs, and some strings. That's what you're going to need. It is 1, 2, 3, 4 by 4 wide of green stained clay, 1 wide by 4 long of sand, and then you repeat it over here as some string through the second block, some cobwebs through the middle, and then a sign just to kind of act as a side barrier. Jumping across 4 blocks, I now have a little oak wood plank unit, just to, you know, you can put your ping pong balls in the cups here, or you can pretend they're just drinking cups, you know, guys, allow your imagination. You could put like a little sign on the wall here, hold down spacebar and then delete 2 times from the other side and add some dashes there. You know, it could be a little pull-out drawer where you could get your table, tennis bats, you know, allow your imagination to spiral off and create some really cool stuff. So guys, this is the Let's Build over. Thank you so much for all your amazing support on this video. The support has been utterly phenomenal, probably one of the best series due to video views and support I've ever had on my channel, probably with the exception of my modern skyscraper Let's Build I did before this, which was just frankly unbelievable. Remember to drop a like if you enjoyed the video. If you want to see more videos like this from my channel, let me know by hitting that subscriber button like there's no tomorrow, and go comment if you want to comment what I should build next, because I literally have no idea guys. I could do with your guys' input. The texture pack that I'm using, yes, it will be coming out soon guys. I just have to tweak a few small things and I will release it to you, you know, no charge. It's going to be completely free. I wouldn't do anything like that, so that's going to be awesome too. Thank you so much for watching. Remember to stay active on my channel. I'm having another video coming out tomorrow, and I'll see you guys in the next one.